You're holding your baby. Everything is soft and still. And then, out of nowhere, a tiny hand lifts up and lands right on your face, small fingers spreading across your cheek, patting your nose, pressing against your lips, sometimes gentle, sometimes not gentle at all. And you smile, the way every parent does, but somewhere underneath the smile is a small question. Why does my baby keep doing this? What is that little hand actually looking for? Here's the truth. That reach is not random. It is not just a cute habit. It is one of the most meaningful things your baby can do right now, and it's the next step in a conversation they've already been having with you for weeks. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what your baby is telling you with that touch. You'll know what's happening in their brain and in their tiny hand. You'll know why they do it most during feeding, and I'll show you the one specific kind of face touch that means your baby trusts you completely. The one almost every parent feels but never realizes the meaning of. Stay with me for that. Now, if you've seen our video on why your baby stares at you, you already know something important. You know that from the moment they're born, your baby is drawn to your face above anything else in the world, that those long, quiet stares are your baby studying you, memorizing the shape of your eyes, your mouth, learning you by heart. But here's what comes next. Looking was only ever step one. Because your baby doesn't just want to see you, they want to reach you, and to do that, they use the very first language they ever learned, touch. Let me show you just how deep this goes. Long before your baby could see your face, before they could hear your voice clearly, before they had any words at all, they could feel. Touch is the very first sense a human being develops. Scientists have traced it back to around 8 weeks in the womb. And remarkably, the very first place that sensitivity appears is around the lips and the nose, the face. Your baby's whole world of feeling began at the face, months before they were born. So when that little hand reaches up for your face, it's returning to where it all started. Touch is your baby's mother tongue, and they're speaking it to you. Now here's where it gets fascinating, because that reach didn't start out as a choice at all. Picture a newborn, just days old, and slip your finger into their palm. Instantly, those tiny fingers curl around yours and grip, tight, almost impossibly strong. You've felt it. Nearly every parent has. That's called the palmar grasp reflex, and it's completely automatic. It appears in the womb, around 16 weeks, and it's so reliable a newborn will grip before they can do almost anything else. In these earliest weeks, when your baby's hand brushes your face, a lot of it is this: reflex and pure exploration. Their hands and their mouth are their first tools for understanding the world, and your face is the most fascinating object in it. But then something quietly extraordinary happens. Somewhere around 3 to 4 months, that automatic grasp reflex begins to fade. And as it fades, it's replaced by something far more powerful: choice. Your baby starts to reach on purpose. They see your face, they decide they want to touch it, and they send that little arm up to do it. Sit with that for a second. There is a real moment in your baby's first few months when touching your face stops being a reflex and becomes a decision, one of the very first deliberate choices they will ever make in their life. And of all the things in the world they could choose to reach for, they choose you. So what is that little hand actually doing when it explores your face? It's building you. Your baby is combining 2 senses at once: what they see when they look at you and what they feel when they touch you, and stitching them together into a single, rich, 3-dimensional map of the person they love most. The softness of your cheek, the edge of your jaw, the way your mouth moves when you talk. Your baby is learning you not just with their eyes now, but with their hands. This is a huge leap. It's the difference between looking at a photograph of someone and actually holding their face in your hands. And that's why they go for the features that move and change. Your lips when you speak, your eyes, your nose. Yes, your glasses, yes, your hair. Those aren't distractions. To your baby, they're the most interesting, most alive parts of the most important face in the world. Now let's talk about what that touch does. because this is the part the science makes genuinely beautiful. When your baby gently strokes or rests a hand on your skin, they're doing more than gathering information. They're connecting. Researchers have discovered that human skin contains a special set of nerve fibers, sometimes called C-tactile afferents, that respond specifically to slow, gentle, warm touch. Not sharp touch, not fast touch. Soft, unhurried, skin-to-skin touch. And when those fibers fire, the brain reads it as deeply pleasant, safe, and bonding. Here's the part that gives parents chills. Those fibers work in both of you. When your baby lays a warm little hand on your cheek, that gentle contact is calming them, and it's calming you too. Touch like this is associated with the release of oxytocin, the body's bonding chemical, and with lower stress in babies and parents alike. So that soft hand on your face isn't just your baby reaching out. It's your baby regulating their own emotions, steadying themselves, using your skin as an anchor, and soothing you right back without either of you saying a word. This is also why the touching often peaks during feeding. You've seen it, your baby, warm and full, one hand drifting up to rest on your cheek, or your chest, or to grip your finger while they feed. For a long time, people assumed it was random fidgeting. It's not. Feeding is your baby's most complete moment of safety, and in that moment, they instinctively reach out to touch the person providing it. Researchers think this gentle touching helps babies self-soothe, deepens the bond, and may even support the flow of milk during breastfeeding. Not every detail is settled science, but the heart of it is clear. That hand on your face while they feed is your baby wrapping every good feeling they have around the sight, the sound, and now the feel of you. Now, let me clear up a myth, because there's a lot of nonsense online. You may have seen videos giving this behavior a dramatic, official-sounding name, calling it cross-identification, or claiming your baby is marking you like territory. Be a little skeptical of that. Those aren't real, recognized terms in child development, and your baby isn't being possessive. The truth is simpler, and honestly, lovelier. Your baby reaches for your face, because your face is where their safety, their learning, and their love all live. No fancy label needed. But let's be just as honest about the part nobody likes to admit. Sometimes that reach is not gentle at all. Sometimes it's a fistful of hair, a finger straight up your nose, a surprisingly sharp scratch across your cheek, a full open-handed slap while you're just trying to have a nice moment. If that's your baby, take a breath. You are not raising a tiny villain. Here's what's really going on. Your baby has big impulses and almost no control over them yet. The part of the brain that manages gentle is barely under construction, so they reach with everything they've got. And there's something else. Babies are little scientists of cause and effect. When they grab your glasses and your face does something funny, or they pat you and you gasp, that reaction is thrilling. They're not trying to hurt you. They're learning that their actions change the world, and that you respond to them, which, at its root, is a good thing. So what do you actually do about it? A few gentle, practical things. Keep those little nails trimmed, or use soft mittens on a newborn who scratches. When the grabbing gets rough, calmly guide the hand away and give them something they are allowed to hold. A soft cloth, a textured toy, your finger, so their busy hands have a yes. Keep your own reaction calm and low-key, because a big dramatic response can accidentally turn face slapping into the best game in the house. And you can start, even now, gently modeling the soft version, taking their hand and stroking your own cheek with it, softly saying gentle. They won't master it overnight, but you're planting the seed. Let me take you back to something for a moment. In our video on the baby stare, we talked about a famous study called the still face experiment, where a parent goes suddenly blank and expressionless, and within seconds, the baby becomes distressed and works desperately to bring them back. Reaching for your face is part of that same deep drive. It's a bid. A little hand going up is your baby saying, "Are you there? Are you with me?" And every time you respond, you smile, you lean in, you gently hold that hand, you answer, "Yes, I'm here, I've got you." That answer, given over and over, is exactly how a secure, trusting little human is built. Now, I want to speak calmly to any parent who's quietly wondering if something's wrong, either because the grabbing feels too rough or because their baby isn't reaching much at all. So here's some grounding, honest guidance. Reaching for things, including faces, usually develops by around 6 months. Over the following months, babies start using their hands to communicate more and more, reaching and later pointing and gesturing, often coming together between about 9 and 12 months. There's a wide, healthy range of normal, and every baby runs their own timeline. But you know your baby better than anyone. So if, over time, your baby consistently isn't reaching for people or objects, doesn't respond to your face or voice, isn't developing gestures as they approach their first birthday, or ever seems to lose skills they once had, that's a good reason to check in with your pediatrician. Not to panic, just to ask. A caring doctor would always rather hear an early question than a late one. Asking doesn't make you an anxious parent, it makes you an attentive one. For most of you, though, that reaching hand is simply your baby's love, learning how to move. So, I promised you one last thing, the single kind of face touch that means the most. Here it is. It's not the grabbing, it's not the exploring, poking, pulling kind. It's the quiet one. The moment your baby reaches up, and instead of grabbing, they simply rest their open palm against your cheek. And hold it there, soft, still, looking into your eyes while they do it. That one is different. That's not exploration, that's connection. In that stillness, your baby isn't studying your face, they already know it by heart. They're checking that you're there, drawing comfort from you, telling you, in the oldest language humans have, that you are their safe place. If your baby has ever done that, laid a calm little hand on your face and just held it, you already received one of the purest messages a human being can send. You just may not have known what it meant. Now you do. So the next time that tiny hand reaches up for your face, you'll understand everything behind it. You'll know touch was their first language, born at the face before they were even born. You'll know their hand is building a map of you, sense by sense. You'll know that soft contact is calming both of you, wiring in safety and love. And you'll know that a still, resting palm on your cheek is trust itself. Your baby already loves you. First, they learned your face with their eyes. Now they're learning it with their hands. And every time you reach back, every time you hold that little hand against your cheek and stay, you're telling them the truest thing they'll ever know. You are safe, and you are loved. Your baby is full of signals like this one, quiet messages hiding inside the everyday moments. So watch the video I've left for you right here next, and let's decode another one together. And if this helped you understand your little one a little more deeply today, subscribe to Babyantics. We're here to help you read every signal your baby sends. I'll see you in the next one.